Good morning, and we are live. Welcome to Starscream's gaming channel, home of SquareWorks Media. And if you read the description, it may take you a minute. It's quite a lengthy one. This is a series I'm going to start to begin, and I'm going to be covering not only the things that I find to be less than tasteful on here, but also my mistakes and journey and running into these issues, um, what I learned, what I intend and plan to do now, um, what other people should be aware of, uh, as well as why this is becoming unfortunately, a bigger issue as time goes on. And that is the precise thing right there, is this right here. If I wanted to leave YouTube, I should be able to. If I don't want to leave YouTube, I shouldn't have to. I shouldn't be pressured or forced because of, and I don't like using this word generally, it's too general, but because of malice people. Some people may say haters, whatever. Um, you're right. It is me, me, me. No, I had a change of mind. And you know what? You have abused your privilege, sir, of being in this chat. It never fails, it seems. But yeah, I don't believe that, nor would I think most other people would believe for it to be correct. Um, for people to, try to run somebody off a public platform because they don't like them. And that's what it boils down to. I think I may start this off with sharing some old footage from last year because I really honestly, and I've said this before, I'll say it again, I wish I had never started my YouTube journey the way I did. But I did, and there's no use of, the phrase crying over spilt milk. The Gene team and the Workyverse are two groups at the center of this, but there is another bigger group too, and that is known as Creek Squad. Um, let me check something real quick. In the meantime, we will take a little pause and give you guys some music while I look something over.
Soda on and see what it do. Yeah. All line. 100 of them just sold it all. Cook the salt, all line. Hey, look, tell Migga to bring me my pink phone, you heard me? 100 of them just ordered up. Bitch, I'm a big gangster. I turn around with that foreign love. Cocaine a slanger. 100 of them just ordered up. Surrounded by the angels. Diamonds on when I'm talking love. She won't be my little baby, but I'm afraid to fall in love. She say I only get excited when the pack touchdown. Pray that we don't get indicted in the trap uptown. Bitch, I'm a big gangster. I turn around with that foreign love. Cocaine a slanger. 100 of them just ordered up. Hold up, give me that money, little nigga. You knowing that I'ma do right with it. Private charter, they snorting that tartar. I got them surrounded by white women. I got them looking like Paris Hilton. Each one of my teeth got a carrot in it. Hey, I think my plug racist. All he seen is white. They going dumb into somewhere I'm from. Got a drum on a gun like a parrot. They say that I'm making a major mistake for delivering weight, but I barely listen. I got a play that I'm about to go make for like 200K and I'm out of minutes. I can remember the day when this shit was a shame and I didn't even have a penny. Brand new apartment and we couldn't afford no new furniture. Put us a mattress in. When broke in the mall, I was trying to keep up with the images. Still had to stack and get it. My daughter turned 1 on a Sunday. Next morning on Monday, I had to go back to prison. My woman was pregnant with Gaza. I put it in throttle and got a new pad to live in. My sister was crying. She wanted a new body. I went out and got her some ass to live. Grinding independently, showing no sympathy. Don't let the industry gas a nigga. When bought me some diamonds, I did it for myself, but I never really been flashy with it. Kicking myself in the ass, I went tatted the face of a snake on the back, my kidney. Shit, I give any man a chance, you heard me? But once you show me a flaw, that fallback game in full effect. Look, you can leave your gun in the car, dick. Now look at Brass, I'ma speak for him. Bitch, I'm a big gangster. I turn around with that foreign love. Cocaine a slanger. 100 of them just ordered up. Surrounded by the angels. Diamonds on when I'm talking love. She won't be my little baby, but I'm afraid to fall in love. She say I only get excited when the pack touchdown. Pray that we don't get indicted in the trap uptown. Bitch, I'm a big gangster. I turn around with that foreign love. Cocaine a slanger. 100 of them just ordered up. These niggas showing me anger. They taking it out on me. Hit the booth after I hang up with Maceo Haziz. I really fuck with dude for real. Disruptive behavior eluded meals. Truly been given a taste. Considered distaste for normal foolish shit. Or see on the road when the coca was slow, but I still was on go. I was moving pills. Money discussion ain't asking a nigga for nothing. You look like a fool for real. Thumbing through hundreds, attempting to limit consumption of drinking. I'm through with this. Caught me ahead in a few attempts. Caught me in the gap with a cooler kid. Depressing as hell when you step on the scale. Thinking, damn, I got fat out and grew some tits. Supposed to be Muslim, but they started judging me. Laser removing the crucifix. I hear Rodeo, I'm not on the payroll. I shot the Laredo to do it big. Shout out to players who moving bricks. Breaking the package down, booming niggas. I throw you a 4-8, 2 for 6. Stand on the jack and I'm too legit. I stand in the kitchen and do the food. Way on the ditch and 1 tool is 6. Scraping the dish, she get her a push on the pipe and say Superman do exist. Moving the wrist, that's moving shit. Ain't moving like them, that's goofy shit. Call me a blessing cause I'm a perfectionist. Shorty boutique and a booty big. Tell him it's wonder this shit turning people to zombies and I don't approve of this. I got what you want, I deliver the focus up under the trunk of the Honda Civic. My partner denied me, his bitch started biting and he didn't want me to fuck her with him. Bitch, I'm a big gangster. I turn around with that foreign love. Cocaine a slanger. 100 of them just ordered up. Surrounded by the angels. Diamonds on when I'm talking love. She won't be my little baby, but I'm afraid to fall in love. She say I only get excited when the pack touchdown. Pray that we don't get indicted in the trap uptown. Bitch, I'm a big gangster. I turn around with that foreign love. Cocaine a slanger. 100 of them just ordered up.
Okay, guys. Hold on. This is a video. Warning. You may want to turn your volume down a little bit because This was about the point where I was fed up, and this had begun starting last year, particularly around the June period. But let me play this video. Fuck. Supposed to say May 2022. Oh well. Maybe I'll fucking change it. Maybe somebody will get it. I don't give a fuck if there's any comments in here. I'm not reading any comments anymore. I'm going to take away the people that should have never been allowed to be on my social media. Which I will add, I had to shut down as of recently. And this is the only social media account. Fuck y'all! Fuck you, Mr. Fusion! Fuck all y'all! Ain't gonna help anything. Maybe it'll help y'all to fucking stop leaving me or someone like me alone. Saying you want to help me, but then you're gonna go on this fucking big campaign to fucking do the exact fucking thing I was threatened by, the crazy psycho that I freaked out about in May. Creek Squad for Life's gonna see all this, and she'll be like, what the fuck are you all doing? But that's alright. I'm done fucking with y'all. I'm done fucking with you. You know exactly what you've done. Two YouTubers got porn bombed. I was upset. Put me in a video with dumb fucking genius. The guy that has literally threatened fucking women and threatened them in the most vile fucking ways. Oh, yeah. This is not true, dude. Oh, you got your feelings hurt. You're not fucking built for this. Kiss my fucking ass. Oh, I had you shaking, thinking something, blah, blah, blah. Oh. You won't have to think it, I'm probably sure. Because I'm locked in, double tight. Ain't nobody going to be able to ambush me or nothing. And the moment somebody does, and y'all do this shit, it's going to be all of fucking the Johnny Goble YouTube Ryan Upchurch situation. All because a fucking kid wanted to come on YouTube and start a channel on a fucking account he's had for 13 years. Yeah. I'm not a kid, but the way these people have tried to earn my trust, friendship, and then turn it around to troll and abuse and misuse me as a person, and then try to gaslight and say that they want to help me. Yeah. So I was scrambled just to try to look past that. People are going to say I'm the real deal. I'm rejected clowns. I'm dabs. I'm this guy, and this guy. Motherfucker, I'm so fucking hoarder-like, I don't even want this fucking YouTube channel to be gone. You really think I spent the time creating all those extra fucking channels? I know y'all think I don't work and live in my grandpappy's basement, but that is not the fucking case. I just have a lot of free time, and I'm not having to work right now.
I still get paid though from a job I
Not,
worked for 7 fucking years. Thank you very fucking much.
not anymore. I have to work now.
You ever heard what a sabbatical is? No, I ain't gonna breathe and talk to nobody. They gonna send scooter bags. Oh, I done fucked with Harley motherfucking Hooten. Somebody who acts like a gal all the time. And then I just happened to go into Lee's live and tell him, hey Lee, congrats on 200. Wink and nod. And then I was gonna leave. I was gonna fucking turn around and I was gonna fucking leave. And then all these motherfuckers, starting with Lee first, asking me, that wasn't you, that wasn't you, and that wasn't you, and that wasn't you, that wasn't you. So then I get into it, and then these other people pile in and say, well, you starting shit on Lee's live, Square. Oh, you done fucked up. We was just teaching you a lesson. Now we're going to stay on that neck. Motherfucker, you ain't going to have to stay on my neck because I stay on my own goddamn neck too fucking much.
It is true.
Fuck all this shit.
I'm the biggest critic of myself, more than anyone else.
I want to see Square get swatted live on TV and shot to death.
That's
I'll
what
fucking
people,
pay to see that show.
that's what people were saying, and I am being sarcastic by saying I'm saying what other people commented. I'm not saying this is from last year. Keep in mind.
No, I don't need mental health and institutionalized. I've already been through that shit. See, that's what I mean. Fuck this.
Yep. Let's This person said that that I am their property, they own me, and they're gonna break me, or that they have broken me, whatever. They've certainly got under my skin a lot. I hate to admit that, but it is the truth. One thing I will always continue to do is tell the truth. Hello, greetings, and welcome to Squarework Media's world. I'm your host, Square, and today we're going to be looking at a video that really, well, there's a lot to say. A lot to say. Let's go ahead and pull it on up. Oh, first, let me make sure we add our, that's a moniker that'll keep going and ticking. You can read it anytime if you want to. It means something. Here we go, right here. And just to make this a little bit more friendlier to view, I'll do this. And we have, this is Mr. Fusion. Now, he calls it Filthy Talks to Square Stepmom and Dad. He's referring to an individual known by the name Filthy Animal that has actively called and harassed me at home and called my house phone and my grandfather's cell phone number, and now my stepmother's cell phone number, as well as my dad's cell phone number, and doxed them too as well. And we don't know how he's doing it. He definitely didn't get the numbers from me. I don't interact with this individual as least as possible, except for when he calls the house phone, and we rarely have it put up on the hook now
because of him. Let's roll the footage.
Don't. It's interesting to note too that we don't even have a house phone anymore because of him. You know this is done for entertainment only.
Amen. LOL.
See, now I say that because now what he's saying though is watch.
So keep deleting that shit because it makes you look stupid as fuck. You a guy.
He's talking about things I've deleted that I didn't feel needed to stay up anymore.
Goddamn cow, keep producing that milk.
I'm a GD cow. This is the type of person we're dealing with. One of the type.
Here to farm that shit. Fill my buckets all the way up.
Move, motherfucker! Move!
And you know what? This is a perfect illustration to show that they get a rush or euphoric high out of this, out of seeing people upset, distressed.
Howdy, howdy. And it's been a while.
Take a broom and shove it up your ass.
Come on, Square. Where are you, baby boo? Come here, boo
This
boo.
is some of the people that do it. Here's Filthy.
At least that guy left.
Happy holidays, little buddy.
That's Filthy Animal.
Happy holidays. Take a broom and shove it up your ass.
Come on, Square. Where are you, baby boo?
No boy.
Anybody want to talk to his stepmom?
No boy.
Ian. We might do something a little.
That's JM, Jonathan McCraney, laughing.
Don't you know?
We might do.
YouTube in 2022. All right now.
They're talking about they're gonna monetize locals, meaning people like me. In other words, people that are vulnerable or stupid or whatever they view in 2022. In other words, they're gonna make money off this shit.
And they have.
We might do something a little bit different here today.
No boy.
Anybody want to talk to his stepmom?
No boy.
Oh, Bird, you were on panel. I'm glad they think this is funny.
Let's see if we can get.
Hello.
Hey, this is concerning Coy Wilson. Ian Wilson has been abusing Coy, and I'm reaching out to you to try to get Coy some
Complete lie, and complete false character art to play off to her.
help.
And who am I speaking with?
You're speaking with John Roberts.
Okay.
He's strung out on them pills terribly bad.
Strung out on them pills terribly bad when I go to a doctor for my medicine.
He was abusing Coy. Coy had took him out to get something for his computer.
And I went through recovery and everything else, and this was the plan I was given post-recovery to follow. So how again am I? Well, you get the idea.
And even the people at the gas pumps was saying something to Ian. I mean,
No, they did.
Also untrue. One person was saying something about what I, because they didn't understand what I was doing, but it had nothing to do with my grandfather. So also another lie.
it's just uncalled for the way he's treating his grandfather.
Before that you won't stay out of my business and you keep calling and bugging him, and you just called him 8 times in a row.
But I'm harassing him. I'm abusing.
I know you called and left me a message, and I try to avoid him as much as I possibly can. Trust me.
I don't blame you.
You understand, and I'm
Trying to build a rapport with her. She doesn't deal with me as much as she can. Yeah, not because I've ever done anything egregious or tried to do anything but get along with her. But, sometimes people just aren't, they just don't mesh well. And that's that's in books, experiences, movies, all types of stuff. It's not me pulling something out my ass.
And regardless if you're, and I don't mean this bad. Not that I'm saying that you're lying or nothing like that. I'm talking about with your real name. I know he's in deep doo doo. He's been that way for a very long.
Now here, this was a little bit of a shocker because I was told by her and both my father for the past year before I even started this journey, I was doing so much better, and great, and they were proud of me. My dad lent me money, and I paid it back to him, something I never did back when I was in active addiction. Uh, I even sent him money, and I can't remember everything that I never did pay back, but I'd sent him $150 just all at once, not for anything, not for a payback, but just as a show of thanks, and that, I do remember all the times that I asked him for help and left him hanging. I love my dad.
Long time, and I've had personal run-ins with him, and
I don't hate this woman, but
you know what? I've
for me to say that I loved her or tried to love her would be accurate, but I just strongly dislike her. And that's the nicest way I can put it.
tried to fix stupid, and I can't fix stupid, and I can't get the.
I mean, that's a superiority complex by thinking and equating me to being stupid.
The people.
And thinking that she's not ignorant in any way at all.
That the people. Here's the deal: the authorities say that they can't do nothing because every time they've ever reached out to him or anybody else, he says, "Oh, there's nothing going on." So we've tried.
Yep.
We've tried it.
Because the reason for that is because that's the truth. I mean, my granddad would not be okay with being a prisoner in his own home or taken advantage of or anything. I mean, he's never been a pushover. He used to deal with kids, and he's worked in business and everything, and he's seen all kinds of shit in his 88 years of life. And no, my grandfather and me have a bond and have stayed together throughout my challenging life because I was given to him and his wife because my parents were not ready for a child. Both of them were. And because of this, my raising was not unique, or it was unique, it wasn't regular. Uh, yes, I was given some disadvantages by being raised by my grandparents inherently. Um, but the whole past decade has been about, rising above the thoughts that that I used to always perpetually have. The thoughts from my childhood and not broken home, but broken family dynamic that I came from. And it's just such a stab in the back that your father's wife, instead of just being, no comment, I don't want to talk about it, Now she has to give them more of a reason by showing her disdain for me, which is biased and based upon a few limited circumstantial situations that I think she wanted there to be more than what there was to them. And because there wasn't, nothing happened. And as a result, I believe she harbors some resentment. Oh, okay. So basically, my stepmom has admitted that she's in the past at one time or another, whenever we've had issues, that she's tried to get, would like to get me, I guess at the time, thrown out of when I was living. In other words, she let it out on her own that probably whenever I left my dad's that time and hers and came back home, she has literally tried to, she's made reports based on speculation of hers, assumptions. Wow. And I get it though. My grandparents probably didn't tell me because they didn't want me to get upset. Living with my grandfather, I'm glad that she took that initiative. Well, the fact it didn't work is because God. It's because not just God, but there was nothing to find. Didn't ordain it to work because there's nothing going on here. Because if there was something going on that was abusive or wrong or bad, believe me, it wouldn't stay within these walls. Nope. My grandfather leaves my house a lot and talks and frequents a lot of people. He is not kept locked down like some abuse victim you guys are trying to make out to be.
Everything we possibly can, and it never fails. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I guess everything you possibly can means taking me in for less than a year at 19 to get me to a bigger city with more opportunities. And because you asked me to babysit somebody that's not my blood brother, and I do, and things didn't go as planned, so I improvised and was honest about the improv that I had to do and why we did it. And even though nothing was done wrong, damaged, stolen, or anything, she still had to, get me going. So yeah, she really tried everything.
And
Yes,
I don't ever
ma'am.
want to see him again.
And now you just got. The feeling is mutual, woman. Her on a let me talk shit about him tirade. I don't ever want to see him again. Well, guess what? I don't ever want to see you again, woman. Don't you ever come around me. Do you understand me? I cannot believe you did this. Knowing, I'm sure my dad has told you the stuff that I've had going on. And I'm sure. And she did this specifically because she knew I'd see it. That's what I believe now. I think her old playing dumb and concerned. I believe she knew. I don't think she told my dad this until it was happening, and kind of pressured him into it. But I very strongly believe now she done this just specifically as a middle finger to me. He's told you that they've even harassed him, and you're gonna take this call and run them fucking gums. Mm-hmm. Wow. You know the funny thing is though, because of me making this video and saying this shit about her back, she'll end up getting the EPO on me. Watch. She needs to get one on y'all because y'all been bothering her. But no, she'll get one on me, and that's cool.
I don't want to be around her anyways or talk about her. But I guarantee you this video will be up and stay up before it, and then she won't be able to get that taken down. I ain't done nothing to my stepmom ever. I don't talk to her. And this is the exact reason why I don't talk to her.
Well, I did make sure to go out of my way to wish her happy holidays and stuff when I would my dad. But other than that, no, I didn't.
Because she is like you guys. She always thinks that I've got something secret or bad going on. So she just played right into y'all's hand. And it's funny that as I'm making this, I see JM's on the panel. So, JM, if you're not part of the Workyverse, then why are you on the panel here?
I don't
You know,
blame
I
you.
mean, I can't stand him, and you know, I hate to say that, but we've had serious run-ins. When I say serious, I'm talking.
Yeah, we've had serious run-ins of like you freaking the fuck out, and I was asleep on the couch, and you telling me to get the hell out. So I said, "Yeah, let me just get my stuff and find my phone." And then you pointed a gun at me after being upstairs and throwing all my shit downstairs. And what she was mad about was so minuscule. It it
In the grand scheme of things, it was. She was more worried about that I had embarrassed her. As a result of that embarrassment, instead of talking to me about it and trying to, ensure something like that doesn't happen again, since we're a family, she decided to go ape shit and destroy that bond, if there ever was one.
it just was a power move. That's all she did.
That, law enforcement shows up.
There's our serious run-ins. Yeah, law enforcement showed up because I called them.
Absolutely.
She don't mention that though.
I can't handle the drugs, but anyway.
Yeah.
Oh, the drugs. Well, that's really funny because really she might as well say I can't handle the weed because when I lived with her, the only thing that I did back then was smoke weed.
Walking around right now.
Oh, you can't handle the drugs? Hun, at that time I wasn't even on any drugs other than smoking weed. That was 2013. Get your damn timeline story straight.
But anyway, okay, so give me your name one more time, and is it okay that I tell my husband?
Absolutely.
Of course, that's his dad, you know, that you're
I
talking
cannot believe she would even ask you that.
about, and of course, that's his son that you're talking about, so I get it, and, you know, I know everybody tries to protect, and I'm like, no, I've seen it with my own two eyes. I know what I've experienced firsthand. Got it.
What are you talking about? Everybody tries to protect, but no, you know what I've seen.
The only person at all that has tried protecting myself is myself.
My own two eyes, first experience. You got it. That made no sense whatsoever.
My name is John Roberts.
Lie. Now, if this person was so concerned and everything, why would you make up a pseudonym? Why is this being broadcasted live? Oh, because it's a malicious troll meant to hurt, inflict damage, emotional, and humiliation on the subject.
John Roberts. Well, don't worry, Mr. John Roberts. We got that name written down. Because John Roberts, whoever that is, that you're stealing their identity, which I'm sure he exists around here. Because what you're about to say, you're in Portageville and then Hayti. Watch.
Did my number show up on your caller ID? If not, I can give it to you.
Yeah, it shows up and it says, you know, that you're in Missouri, but it doesn't show up your name or whatever. So, you know, you gotta understand that with as much trouble as I have received from that SOB, I'm very guarded.
Oh, I don't blame you.
What do you mean much trash? She's talking about one incident in 2013 that she escalated But there's supposedly all this trouble from this sorry SOB. Like what? Why don't you mention it?
Wow. So I'm a son of a bitch, huh, Terry?
He's a real degenerate. I mean,
So when did he do this to Corey? When did this happen at the gas pump?
At the gas pumps, it happened a couple of days ago. I don't know.
He's talking about a minor argument where the gas pump reader was not reading the card. And my granddad told me, you just got to do it a certain way. And so I said, I think something's wrong with the computer. He said, no, trust me. So I did, put it in his way, came back out. I told him at that point I was going to go get somebody from. And he said, no, we can do this, And it's just, yeah, I would get going.
If you're aware, he
was
runs
nothing.
a YouTube channel.
Yes or no? Yeah, I've got it. I've got copies of the videos that's come through.
I mean, he acts like
yeah.
a complete idiot. He just finished up on YouTube. He's passed out.
I did, with all this pressure, not do the best. And I have made a lot of online decisions and stuff that could call into question, well, basically don't call into question, shows that my ability under heavy stress like this, which I'd never experienced before, I did not react to the best, and I will take responsibility for those things and accept fault. And all I can do is ask my God for forgiveness, which I have, and strive to never let it happen again.
I mean, I just feel sorry for Mr. Wilson. He said he was in a.
That is the biggest lie he just told.
Financial hardship, and I don't know.
When did?
Yeah, when we have the only financial hardship was losing my grandmother and half of their income for my grandpa. Other than that, though, we have had no hardships really financially because he's very good with money. While I'm not perfect, I do know when there is a limit. And so, yeah.
Did my grandpa ever say that to you?
So if you're aware,
Never.
they went to Kentucky a few weeks ago to sell off some antiques, but
actually, my granddad went out there to speak with the person and show some of the stuff, but that never did happen. We never sold those items. We still have them to this day. Reason being, the person in Kentucky either didn't want to admit that he had to back out, or he is having a long-standing issue with some things that haven't resolved, and therefore that is why he has not chosen to, take the offer up of a nice gesture gift from my uncle. Oops, sorry.
Ian, I mean,
We did that because my grandfather wanted to do that.
he is smoking up to 6 ounces of marijuana.
False. I can only smoke up to 4 ounces. I can't even afford that.
Yeah, exactly. And what does that have anything to do with it? It was prescribed. You're playing on the fact that you think that my dad and them are, staunch prohibitionists. But you guys, this is coming from a guy who vapes, probably smokes himself, and if he doesn't smoke himself, he has plenty of associates and friends online that do.
Much. It switches to 6 ounces at the first of the year, I said.
Month. I mean,
Oh yeah.
just
Oh yeah.
I
That
mean,
didn't shock me
just
at all.
he needs really locked up and put in the rubber room. Ian does.
Totally. Well, how do you?
No, no. I will not allow what that venomous snake said to get me upset anymore. No, that is such a disrespectful and unchristian thing to say about your husband's youngest son just because we didn't get along.
How do you know him? I'm just asking because.
Totally, huh, Terry? Totally, huh? Terry, don't ever speak to me again. Tell them about how you took a picture of me when I had sliced myself up from suicide. You took
Yeah,
a photo of me while I was in the fucking
I see you.
bed at the hospital. You're the degenerate.
I wonder who you sent that to. Alex? My dad? My grandparents? My brother?
Again, credibility does work, but I know what you're telling me is true because I've got my own copies.
Well, to be honest with you,
I got my own copies. No, I got my own copies because I couldn't control the motherfucker.
I'm not laughing because it's not funny,
no,
but you know.
Oh no, you're laughing.
Oh, it's very funny to you guys.
What do you mean you're not laughing because it's not funny? You're literally laughing.
I met him on YouTube, and he gave me his number, and
Lie.
Lie.
I may have gave you my cell phone number, but I ain't gonna give you all these numbers.
that's how I originally run into Ian, and but I have spoke to Mr. Wilson a couple of different.
Impersonating and also tell her about how you've been disrespectful to him and stuff too whenever he wasn't buying your bullshit.
Times, and I can understand you doubt my credibility, but I definitely have video evidence, and when I'm saying abuse, I do not have any documentation of physical abuse, but the mental abuse is unbelievable.
There is no mental abuse. The mental abuse you're talking about, you're trying to disguise as these videos that I'm making in response to shit y'all do to me. How can you call that abuse?
And anytime I made a video towards them that was, except for maybe once late at night on occasion or two, it's always chicken pie, golden chicken pie with a. So sorry guys, sorry. Let's continue.
And I definitely have proof of it. And if he'll treat Coy that way on camera, I can only imagine what's going on behind the scenes.
I wonder how I treated him so badly on camera. Oh, you mean because I slipped and fell? Let us continue. Sorry about that.
God.
But
This is,
if you could have your husband to call me back, I would really appreciate it. And I thank
yeah,
you
no,
for
I
your
don't
time.
mind a bit. I mean, now he may not be as warm and understanding, but I personally have had firsthand experience, so I get it. You're not going to have to, convince me any other way. Trust me.
Oh,
Dear God,
absolutely.
trust me.
Yeah.
Oh
And
no,
I
of
can
course not.
understand. I know
Because
that's
you're
your
not my
son,
blood.
and people don't like to hear bad things about their children. And honestly, I get no pleasure.
Dude,
Him call you, and
no, hold on.
His
Say that
son,
shit again.
and people don't like to hear bad things about their children. And honestly, I get no pleasure in having to say this, but
You lie. You get all types of pleasure.
I am concerned. Coy is.
You're not concerned. You're concerned with trying to fuck me up. You're wanting to get me locked up or something. You sick bastard.
I think almost 90 years old, and
None of your business.
I'm concerned for him.
Yeah.
oh yeah.
You're
No,
concerned
no
because you
doubt.
just don't like me
Well,
being
I've
a
got your number,
YouTuber.
and I'll have him call you, and
That's, I mean, it's just
no, it doesn't shock me.
I mean, it was a heck of a scene, but
It shocked me.
it's so screwed up. He don't even hardly know how to pump gas. I mean, it's just
No, it doesn't shock.
Oh wow. Completely lie. So then he lies and he says, I don't know how to pump gas. That is not what happened at all from the original video. The damn card. I put the card in and took it out, and it said retry. Put the card back in. I let it sit. It said take out. I took it out. It said see attendant. So I went to the attendant, and my grandfather was wondering why I hadn't already got the gas started. Well, because it wouldn't take the card. So I ended up going back over there, and he scanned it another 2 times, and it still didn't work. And I still had to take it back to the attendant and get it done. That's why I had a little bit of an attitude. But we did not get into a big argument. I didn't disrespect him. And you're blowing that out of proportion, filthy animal. So, fuck you. Now, let's hear what my good old dad says.
Guys, who's got the pretty songs?
Well, this is Keith.
yeah. Did your wife fill you in on the issue?
A little bit.
Yeah,
I'm just curious how you got my wife's number.
I got it from a friend of a friend.
Huh.
Now, Dad, think about this, Dad. How could he get it from a friend of a friend? Ain't nobody that's a friend of Terry's is a friend of someone else's who'd be a friend of his, because he doesn't even exist from this area.
Or the area they're in.
Why are you trying to get my wife's number?
I think you should be
Because this is all for content and to make money.
more concerned with your father than your wife.
Shaft and redirect, Dad. It's called shaft and redirect.
Deflection.
I've been concerned with my father. I've been concerned for my father a long time, but my father is telling me that he's 80-something years old and he can take care of himself. So, all I can do is what I can do. I've called the authorities in the past about different things. There's been other things I've tried. No authorities aren't going to do anything.
Oh, nice picture of putting me up there whenever I had my eyes closed during the stream. It's really easy to freeze frame whenever someone's eyes are closed.
Really?
Not at all, obviously.
This is not an ongoing video.
Yeah, I mean,
They can't do anything when there's nothing going on. I mean, they can't just up at the request of another citizen decide because somebody doesn't like me and they don't like me around someone because they know that that someone loves me and helps me and is here for me. They can't do anything. Well, I mean, what are you going to do? I mean, you can't just snap your fingers and twiddle your toes and make me disappear.
I was just concerned for your father.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I don't know if you're aware, but I mean, Ian
He
is back.
he's so concerned. You know, if he had never, if I wasn't a YouTuber or anything, and he wasn't into making content on me or exploiting me to make bullshit rhetoric, false rhetoric content, I should say, then, and somebody came up to him and said, "Hey man, there's this going on. Has he got a YouTube channel? No. Is he somebody we could troll? No. Well, fuck it. I don't care. Let the police and the family deal with it. If they can't deal with it, oh well, they deserve what they get." That's the exact type of 1% fucking I don't follow no rules attitude Filthy would have. This attitude and persona he's putting right now on is an act. And anybody should know that that's dealt with this dude.
On drugs pretty serious, and
Lie. I have not taken any new drugs or any drugs besides the ones currently prescribed since I've been back home from Massachusetts in circa 2020.
Yep.
I mean, a few weeks ago they had to go sell some items. You know, he said he was in
My grandpa's been thinking about and getting ready to sell those items now for months. That is nothing new. Even my dad knew about it. So you're telling him nothing new.
a financial hardship, and
He never told you you were in a financial. He was in a financial hardship. My grandpa wouldn't admit things like that. And my dad's probably realizing that right about now, and you're making you look stupid.
Yep.
Need to mess with myself. Some of the lesser things, and it gets to a point where they don't have anybody that now that will bail them out, and they don't know what to do. They haven't learned,
right.
And it's taken a lot of learning on my step in and relegate.
It's rich to hear, like my dad. Basically, what he's saying is that, you know, when I got in trouble in West Memphis and stuff, and I had a 1-year-old, 2-year-old me, and a kid on his mother's custody, 5 years older than my new son. You know, I didn't bitch or tell my parents that they need to teach me a lesson and not help me. No, I took their help. They bonded me out, the whole 9 yards. But here, let me explain now why my sons shouldn't have gotten any help and should have just been left to rot and deal with whatever bullshit charges they tried to throw at them.
And save people sometimes.
Because maybe if the cops down there, which I know are corrupt and have said it before, maybe if they just hit them hard enough with a felony or something, they do some time, they may come out and act differently. Really? So you want the police to actively try to ruin my future and life for the rest of my life because he may be critical of me for not having as much manners as someone else. This is fucking weird.
God's solutions, which
My
aren't.
dad talks a bunch of bullshit. He himself had been bailed out by his own parents, aka my grandparents.
It's bad. They're disciplined, but
I'm sorry, Dad, but you're not gonna sit here and talk shit on me on the internet, you know.
They discipline with somebody, but someone thinks they're going to help somebody else by stepping in and alleviating that.
You realize that you're just talking circles around him. He's not giving a fuck what you're saying, Dad.
Point where they don't have anybody that now that will bail them out, and they don't know what to do.
And online suicide. I mean, do you feel there's any chance of that?
There's nothing wrong with me saying that I'm worried if these people keep bullying me that I may get in that type of mind state like I've been before. That's not the same thing as threatening suicide. I checked it with my doctor.
Or
Yeah,
just
because I wanted to make sure that I wasn't saying things that could be viewed as cries for attention or anything like that. I was just communicating direct as I've always communicated, you know, and that's what got me in a lot of issues and bad spots and during this journey is that I can be so forthcoming and honest that I walk right into and give the plans, and details, and everything a person could potentially use to, sabotage me or what have you. But we're not trying to do that. Do you want some coffee? So let's continue.
I think he threatened. Well, he tried to do it. He said he admitted to it. That's why I was.
Dad,
and he had to go through
what
rehab.
are you talking about admitted to it? You came to me in the hospital and I was chopped up.
Here, and I told him then, I said, you are stupid.
I almost wonder if he's fucked up.
But if you let him back in your house without going through rehab.
Right.
Like that.
Which I did.
I told her, I didn't want her doing all that, but nobody would listen to me. She smoked and smoked. I have another son that's Asperger's. He's stepson that's Asperger's. And he has some, but, and I used to say it to my son when I was mad at him, but I believe it was the truth. I told him before, I said, I really don't think you really give a crap about anything as long as you get what you want. And that's it. You only care about what Ian wants. You can sit here and cry and say you're sorry and all this stuff, but that's not really it. That's just manipulation. You've learned from the best about manipulation. And
who did I learn from the best, Dad, about manipulation? This is what I said. My dad had to have been either drinking, had been back to drinking during this period of time. I know he's went back and forth with it. I hope not, but this just doesn't make any sense. Like, I learned from the best. Who did I learn from the best? Your grandparents. Your parents didn't teach me anything about it. I damn sure know you didn't. My mom didn't. So yeah, I don't get that at all. He may be referring to situations when uh, I think he's talking about more things back when I was really, really younger, and I may have I may have acted when I was younger in ways to get like something I wanted that I wanted my dad to get for me or whatever, and he wouldn't at first. I'm sure that what would he used to call it, like I'm sure that me and my brother both, or any kid, goes through those phases of trying to, you know, when someone tells you no, you wear them down and eventually get them to give in. But that was when I was a kid. I mean, yes, it affects my development and everything, but there's nothing to manipulate in this. I don't even know what he would be alluding to. Like, what could I be doing? Because I've been foiling uh, the plans of that person. That person wanted to basically cause the person I'm talking about that I'm not going to mention. What I stopped them from doing, I, I didn't just do it for me. I did it for the greater good of everybody in that situation. You know, and I remember people telling me all around here, "Thank you for doing that." So, and I know my dad has to remember that. If he doesn't, or if he doesn't right at this moment, then he must have been drinking that night. I don't know, but continuing on.
And it work on me. So that's why we didn't get along very well because, and he sure the heck didn't get along with my wife because my wife and I, when he come to live with us for a little bit, we told him that.
I didn't get along with your wife because she tried to, at the first initial time we met, she tried to give me a quasi-diagnosis, and she was not a psychiatrist, nor was she somebody I had submitted to her evaluation or opinion on the issue. That's what caused me and your wife to never get along and to have the wall between us that's still up to this day. Um, yeah. And Dad, let's be real. You weren't an active father person in my life until 2008 when you moved me to Nashville. And the whole time from when you was with Stephanie, like we had ups and downs, I'm sure, but we coexisted a lot more harmoniously than ever happened whenever we were together with Terry. We lived there for years. I went through my middle and high school years there, and you know, of course, you hadn't married somebody so uptight and oh, what's the word? Just you know that wanted to change you completely into something that she could more perfectly control. I think, is my opinion. You know, um, I really miss and wish and wonder how things would have turned out if you had stayed with Stephanie, because Stephanie knew I was a good person. I still see her every now and then around here. She asks about you, and you know, I've told her, and she's always told me that she's proud of me and I look better and everything. So yeah, I think my dad just really, from whatever state he was in, just decided to take everything this fucking malicious person on YouTube that does not know me from an ant to a hole in the ground completely at face value. And it shows by the complete lack of thought of things he is speaking.
He was not he had to work and he had to do different things. Or he couldn't
Which I did. Which I did.
For my mom and dad, when he didn't do those, we kicked him out.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. You're saying I never worked at your mom and dad. I never worked at my grandparents. And so 2013 was when I moved in with y'all. How come I got W-2 records from working in 2010, 2011, and 2012 when I was in Missouri? So see, yeah, he had to have been drinking or something. He's not remembering everything. He's speaking out his ass.
Things, or he couldn't stay with us, and different from my mom and dad, when he didn't do those, we kicked him out.
Yes,
so,
sir.
But my mom and dad would never do that. But so are you from?
Oh yes, your mother and father did tell me before that if I ever got involved in certain things, that they would. So that's another lie. Damn, I really didn't ever watch this full through. I must not have. Why does it keep muting? Shit.
Yes.
Yeah, I
Yes.
know some Roberts from around that area, but
Yeah,
John Roberts.
Yeah, I was just, concerned, with Mr. Wilson.
I appreciate it. And like I said, I have done everything I can legally. I've even called and spoke to police years ago, and they told me, well, you can have him committed for a little bit, but or something maybe. But we can't hold him just indefinitely.
Not committed, evaluated, and the fact that they said we could do that, you know, he basically just slipped up and admitted that the police said, well, we could funk the paperwork, which they did back in January, and get that done to him, but it's not going to be indefinite. You know, wow. I'm glad I chose to listen to some of these.
They got rid of all that years ago.
Did
They don't do that no more. So
yeah, because I mean, I honestly, that would be a good thing if he was committed and he might could get himself straightened out. But I understand your hands is tied and all.
Yeah, too bad that a lawful authority, a judge, board, commission, has to actually commit me. Not only that, I've got to present a clear and present danger to myself or others and show that in the initial evaluation period of the 96-hour temporary hold, which I didn't, which is why I was released in January. Bada bing, bada boom, I'm not a mental defective.
Oh. But yeah, just
well, I
if you
appreciate it. Does my
would,
dad know you?
No.
I mean,
Well,
I
yeah,
don't know
he
him.
does know him. He knows him as the person harassing and calling him a lard ass. You fucking dumbass. Come on, Dad. Why?
Why?
Real well, but just call and check on him if you don't mind, and I thank you for
Are
your
you in that
time.
area?
He does every day.
Yes, sir.
Are you in Hayti?
Yes, sir.
He said Portageville.
Okay.
Said he was in Hayti, which we all know is a lie, but we'll check out.
He said he was in
If
Portageville.
anything, you better hope there's not a John Roberts in Hayti, otherwise you just impersonated him.
Well, man, after speaking with you, I certainly appreciate it. I had thought something different when, I was thinking it was just somebody crank calling, but and I really mean that. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
You gotta be fucking kidding me, Dad.
I mean, thank you, brother. Yeah, that's what that was, Roland. That
All
might
right.
have been a double checker.
Queen me. Queen me.
So those are the people.
See that? Queen me, queen me. They're looking at that as a victory because they completely trolled him. That is such disgust. That's such disgust.
Not believe you said that. I mean, the things you said. Just listen.
Some issues, I don't know, Asperger's or some people probably
I told
say
you what my mental issues are. You don't care.
I
My dad doesn't care about me.
around that area.
So who cares?
Legally, I even called the police years ago, and they told me, well, you can have him committed for a little bit.
But I understand your hand.
Do you not
Okay,
understand?
buddy.
You don't understand that I don't need to be committed right now. I'm under treat. Oh, this gets me so fucking mad.
Which is what they wanted.
This gets me so fucking mad. And this bitch said what she said. Gangnam Style.
Okay. So we've tried.
Yeah.
We've tried everything we possibly can, and it's.
You didn't try shit. All you did was fucking have me stay there for a few months, and I worked. That's all you call that trying? You didn't try shit.
Well, you can have him committed for a little bit, but or something maybe.
And I mean, they didn't. We didn't really have a lot of meals together. It was simply like I did my thing and they did their thing. So like yeah, they really tried. And I wasn't even in addiction then. Like I said, I was working and smoking weed, and they didn't like the weed thing. And then the thing happened with my stepbrother. It wasn't anything like I was some rebellious fucking asshole that didn't obey their rules or nothing. Complete bullshit.
Me to live with you, Terry, and you just might as well admit it. You did it with my dad. And everybody can see it. Even the people that made this video see how much you hate me. It's fucking scary to them. To some of them, they act like it.
That was true. That was said.
I cannot believe my dad was made to be able to fall for that bullshit. Congratulations, Dad. Congratulations. I'm pissed off. That's how y'all feel about me? Tell everybody about the time you choked and punched Logan that time at Ross parking lot. Tell everybody about the time you choked and slammed me onto the bed while I had a towel wrapped around me and was almost naked, all because
was made naked because when I fell, the towel fell off.
I said, don't blame.
Or tell about the time that you left me with somebody and you didn't give a shit what happened. How about that? Oh no, because let's remember, Dad, you're still in denial about that failure. Fucking piece of shit. I guess guys are just supposed to suck it up and tough it up and take it.
Me for you being late. Tell everybody about how the time that you, what was it? Oh yeah, rolled a joint for me at the duplex.
That did happen.
Tell everybody about the time that I found the weed at your place in Stephanie's and smoked it.
Also true.
Tell everybody about the time that you told my mom when she said she was concerned that I might become suicidal one time. You said, well, he'll have a good funeral. Tell everybody that, you piece of shit, so-called father. How dare you just discuss things like that with just somebody you don't even check out? I can understand Terry, but it's still fucked up, and fuck her too.
I gotta take a minute. I was looking at that because it was a news story, and you know what? I haven't had two. You're wrong. Yeah, let's get these because I know that this will be this is Kyle Vickery here, and he can deny it all he wants to, but that's him. And you can kiss my ass, Kyle. You're sick, Petey. Look at what Petey said. You're sick. I don't know how to pump gas or take out the trash. Yeah, that's why I took the trash out yesterday and put gas in yesterday. You are all fucking idiots. I gotta take a moment. And this is what they like, and I can't give it to them.
I don't trust nobody. I don't even trust my mind. I'm losing everybody. They can never take the grind. People always switching sides. People always in my line. Never ask me how I'm doing. They just wanna waste my time. See, I don't hate nobody. Just stay up on my life and I won't hurt nobody. So just stay up on my sights. People always
always pull me down. Angels told me that I drown. When you living how I'm living, all these leeches come around. 'Cause we don't trust nobody. We don't even trust our minds. We're losing everybody. From them drugs to suicide. I was always getting high. Never took a look outside. I was living in the dark, thinking I would never shine. No, I got everybody. If I want it, then it's mine. See, I help everybody. I gave it back when it was time. I was broken, I was down. I was lost, but now I'm found. I was fighting in the trenches with no one ever around. So fuck everybody. If you want it, come and get it. I won't hurt nobody. I'm a motherfucking menace. I was showering at the school. I was sleeping out the Civic. I was skipping all my meals. I was reaching all my limits. I don't trust nobody. I don't even trust my mind. I'm losing everybody. They can never take the grind. People always switching sides. People always in my line. Never ask me how I'm doing. They just wanna waste my time. See, I don't hate nobody. Just stay up on my life and I won't hurt nobody. So just stay up on my sights. People always pull me down. Angels told me that I drown. When you living how I'm living, all these leeches come around. They robbed all my money and I'll never get it back. I don't find nobody, 'cause I'm coming fucking back. I just listen to my lawyers, but the judge don't listen back. See, they got this full disclosure and they coming for my neck. They don't know shit about me, so just give me my respect. All the music that I made, I ain't never got a check. I've been doing all this shit with like 2 hands behind my back. I just focus on my shows, 'cause that's the only thing that's left. You don't know shit about me, it's the reason why you don't come around. You scared of me 'cause I'm talking loud. You can blow that smoke, won't come around. You can talk that shit, but don't know about it. See, I see that shit, but I don't talk about it. But I will scream and I'll still be rowdy, 'cause it's 5 years and I don't know shit and I'm still drowning like fuck.
Scooch, drop top, whiz up.
If young Metro, I don't trust you, I'm gonna shoot you.
Hey, you get the bag and fumble it, I get the bag and flip it and tumble it. Straight off the lot, 300 cash, and the car came with a blunt in it. Lil' mama a thot, and she got ass, that she gon' fuck up a bag. Pull up to the spot, living too fast, dropping the dope in the stash. In Italy, got 2 foreign hoes, they DM me. Draw at the top, when it's cold, but you feel the heat. Be real with me, keep it 100, just be real with me. Eat it up like it's a feast. They say the dope on fleek.
Percocet pill on me. Ice on my neck, baby, chill with me. Them niggas that bust in the back don't say nothing, them niggas a kill for me. Back as I count in my sleep, on fleek. 100K spit on that patty for lead. Bitch, I'm a dog in my tree. Hop out the frog and leave. I put them bricks in the fender. My bitch, she walk around like she Chris Jenner. I used to break in the Emma, then take out running like the game of Temple. It's simple, I play with a mental. Mama say she saw me on Jimmy Kimmel. Canada, 'cause I'm a money symbol. Walking with the rats, I'm looking crippled. Fuck on that bitch, then I temple. A nickel for me to take pictures. Not from LA, but I clip her. Double my cup or a triple. Box on my body, no biblical. I'm not your average or typical. Look at my wrist and it's critical. Hold it up, dropping the temperature. I get that bag on the regular. I got a bag on my cellular. Back in the bag of them vegetables. Bag of them cookies, it's medical. Cocaine, codeine, etc. Cocaine and lean is federal. I take out blending on Nebula. As an that's when it ends on my schedule. Take off.
You get the bag and fumble it, I get the bag and flip it and tumble it. Straight off the lot, 300 cash, and the car came with a blunt in it. Lil' mama a thot, and she got ass, that she gon' fuck up a bag. Pull up to the spot, living too fast, dropping the dope in the stash. In Italy, got 2 foreign hoes, they DM me. Draw at the top, when it's cold, but you feel the heat. Be real with me, keep it 100, just be real with me. Eat it up like it's a feast, they say the dope on fleek.
I know that these niggas getting sick of me, these chains on my neck cause a meal of peace. I don't even like to freestyle for free, I put in the key and I ride the beat. I don't even come out the house for free, I pay a nigga to drive for me. Jay-Z couldn't even co-sign for me, I do what I want cause I'm signed to me. I get the bag, they get the bag cause they cut it in half. Stop the comparing, y'all making me laugh. Need to rehab, I'm addicted to cash. Convertible walk, convertible talk, my dope got a vertical, look at it hot. And it jump out the pot, came out the jet and went straight to the top. Take it easy, baby, Middle of summer, I'm freezing, baby. Don't leave me, baby. Just drop to your knees and please me, baby. I'm fascinated. Two bitches so fine that I masturbated. Congratulations. She bring me so good that I graduated. They had to hate it. I don't fuck with them niggas, they plastic, baby. A trapper, baby. I rap, but I own all my masters, baby. It's tragic, baby. I pull up and fuck up the traffic, baby. A savage, baby. I'm killing these niggas, close casket, baby. You get the bag and fumble it, I get the bag and flip it and tumble it. Straight out the lot, 300 cash, and the car came with a blunt in it. Lil' mama a thot, and she got ass, that she gon' fuck up a bag. Pull up to the spot, living too fast, dropping the dump in the stash. In Italy, got two foreign hoes, they deal me. Draw at the top, when it's cold, but you feel the heat. Be real with me, keep it 100, just be real with me. Eat it up like it's a feast, they say the dope on fleek, yup.
Alright, I'm back. Let's finish the rest of this bullshit.
These people now, by their own devices, have reached out to y'all, and you guys unwittingly spoke to them already knowing that shit's been going on with me on YouTube. And you get this person that just sounds just about right and acts just right and has all the right cue cards and looks right. And he's fucking deceiving you the whole damn time.
Yep.
Unfucking believable. It's a bunch of bullshit. It's a bunch of bullshit. I cannot believe that bullshit. Well, I'll tell you something. My dad is the one, according to my mom, has manic depressive tendencies. So it's not
just my mom, but because of the doctor he went to.
Just my mom to blame for my mental health issues, you asshole. It's you too, Dad, because you drank. Not just while I was being formed, but you drank during, before, and after. All the time. You drank. You didn't finally get sober. Admit the truth, Dad, until Terry made you. Terry's got control and a hold of you like nothing ever before has. And that's fine.
Mm-hmm.
She's your wife. I guess that's how it's supposed to be. But she ain't got no reason or right talking about me like that to strangers, and neither do you. And you guys wonder why we have no good relationship. I'm sure it's all my fault. Y'all are right. I've never done right or anything.
I'm sure some of it has been, but not all of it.
We haven't gotten along past 2 years since I've been back from rehab or nothing, have we, Dad?
We
You
did.
haven't loaned me money I paid you back on or nothing, huh?
Yep.
Get the fuck out of here, man.
It's like though,
this is so sad that I had to do this video.
Whenever I come back, it's like I didn't do anything.
And Dad, I can't believe you think you said that shit about manipulation and shit.
Mm-hmm.
What did that have to do with manipulating you for what? Money?
Couldn't do that even if I tried.
You was just talking out your ass. And they were just letting you talk and gobbling it up to use against ammunition. Now they can say, even his own father says he's a manipulator. Wow, Dad. Wow. Thanks a lot.
Appreciate it, Dad.
Thanks a fucking lot. Well, just so y'all know, the real ones that are listening, my dad don't know shit from Shinova about me, and he hasn't really in the past 10 years because he hasn't been around much. And the little times he was around, he didn't get to know me fully or talk to me fully. He always did 90% of the talking. I tried to get his help. I tried to learn and get any wisdom I could from my dad. But it's just the truth. I had always a better relationship with my mom than I did my dad. And my dad's always hated my mom for that. That's why he doesn't like my name the way it is. He thinks I should just have his name. That's why he's so quick to agree and do everything Terry says. Because Terry has saved him. He knows without Terry he couldn't make it.
Yep.
So he will go along and do whatever she says. Won't you, Dad? Of course you will. I could be as sober as a glass of water. And if I reached up for help, Terry would cut his hand off if it tried to move towards mine. And that's just the bottom line. Metaphorically speaking. This has been Square Work Media. Square Work, y'all. Just wanting to debunk this bullshit of a video. They tricked the people you hear talking that they think they're talking to a singular person. They don't know they're being streamed on a panel. Completely sick and immoral. And depending upon what states they were in versus you, vice versa, may have been a crime. Stay tuned.
Yep. Well, that was one video from the past illustrating this journey.
Keep deleting that shit because it makes you look.
Yeah, this is basically a repeat, I think. Okay. Oops.
Welcome to Square Works Media's world. I'm your host, Square.
So let me see if I can find this.
And I am trying to find.
Whoops.
Yeah, this is what the Workyverse produces. People getting my address given to them for money or whatever else so they can then do this. Make a video of driving down here for 3 hours, all to find out I'm asleep.
She got my homeboy calling me. She called my brother.
This is somebody who also aired a phone call.
Yep.
That I thought was private.
And he don't never call me unless he on his lunch break. It ain't his lunch break. I get a buzz, right? And I'm like,
this guy trolling me even thinks this guy knows he was gonna hit me.
He's like, who? I'm like, my kid's mom. He's like, she just told me that you was doing some stupid shit this morning, bro. I said, I ain't doing nothing stupid, bro.
Yeah, you are.
What was happening? I told you what was happening. He said, go teach him a lesson. Shit.
You ain't gonna teach me no lesson about respect. Dude, how can I respect you? You posted our phone call and recorded it and aired it live, and you want to talk about respect? Oh, it's too incriminating. But I thought you were only coming for a heart-to-heart. Lying ass motherfucker. Frontin' ass piece of shit. Oh, I'm a faggot. See there? There they go. There's their favorite word of the Milkyverse, or the Workyverse, I mean, faggot.
She got
everybody. He would have everybody dancing. Guapo, what does that mean? Just way hotter. And then it says, what does it say underneath? Guapo esposo. So, and esposa, yeah.
You know what I said?
Uno? You was playing Uno?
Oh, MC, shut up. You don't have any values, man. You guys are trolls. Y'all don't have any values. Just like you trolled me and you doxed me and everything else. Swatted me, made false accusations against me and everything. Like, I really don't get it. Yeah. And we see right here. Look, I can show you. This is being streamed right now. That you won't stay out of my business and you keep calling and bugging him, and you just called him 8 times in a row.
Y'all seen that symbol? I have. On here, on a YouTuber.
Let me ask you this. Now, I know you called and left me a message, and I try to avoid him as much as I possibly can.
This is what they produce. Calling my mom and dad and doxing their numbers and everything else. This is what the Workyverse produce. So if you're subscribed to one of these channel creators and you're supporting them, you're supporting the abuse of another. I hope you know that. Or the abuse of others, not just another, others. Because it doesn't just include my grandfather. It also includes me. You know, I am a human being after all, damn it. I'm a fucking human being. And I don't deserve to be cyber-stalked, cyber-bullied, abused, falsely accused, have my family fucked with, and everything else. Now piss off and leave me alone.
find some more. I think I may do one more and then I've got to get off to get breakfast and get the day going. This will be a series though. I'll be covering all of this stuff. Uh, if you get a whole brand new channel. On a different account. Be anonymous and never show myself again. That's the only option I have now. I'm not gonna get any help with these people. I'm gonna tag Roma Army in this video too. Roma, I'm not gonna tag or reach out to you anymore. If you don't reach out to help me, then I'm just gonna take it for what it is. You just think I'm a lame or whatever. That's what they said on Mr. Fusion's status. What you don't know about that guy is he's only telling you a very manipulated part of things, and he's a liar. I've never threatened anyone's women or children. But regardless of all that, Jaw, I know you're a member, and I would really like it if you and Artemis just need to stop interacting with me, okay? Because I'm tired of you downplaying, making fun of me on the stream. Because people, I know now people are watching that and they're laughing at what you're doing and telling you to do things. Like, you're a member of Fusion's channel. I just connected that dot too. So you support what he does. Yeah, that's okay. I'm just gonna I'm just gonna leave this channel as is, as a record of testament. All this shit y'all put me through. So any of you come try looking for me elsewhere on YouTube. I mean that. Any of you try to contact me at home, send me anything in the mail or anything. It's mail harassment. I'm tired of it all. Peace. If you still want to do an interview with me or talk to me about it or try to help me with the situation. Which she did, but they threatened her and threatened to bring drama to her community and everything else, so she decided to take a payoff. Uh, Trying to figure out which one.
With your families, and I hope truly all of you that are doing well and on the life path like I am feel good. Today we're talking about something that is really it's fucked up. Number one, you know, I was lied to months ago about something to deal with Iceman, and I committed a basically very big, huge mistake in the sense of getting something wrong. And that was all set up, and I'm not going to go into the details because it's over and done with. So I let him come up on my stream yesterday. And some people, first of all, I think this person reached out and messaged me on Instagram, and I said, okay, I didn't know all that. He'll be banned. Well, I just had a conversation with him, and I don't know why I should ban. Look, I don't know what Iceman has done. I've never seen his record. I've just heard things. And as much as I've heard things and was told by several people to believe them, also when I can go on video and say it, then people say, oh, you're lying. I didn't say that, blah, 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 blah. You know, so I can have whoever I want to on my panel on. I may sometimes want to have a fucking serial killer. If I ever get to that level and can get an interview and they let it go through like with the judge, just as an example, like people, sometimes the content I'm going to be a multi-varied channel. I'm not going to be doing content on just one particular thing. I'm not like that. I came here because you gave me hope, but now I'm not sure I can trust you. Dude, you're just a new name that's been talking in my chat for a few days. And you told me, you're the one that told me that MC made a video, and I went and I checked out. And this guy right here, and I checked out his little video from this morning. And I checked out what ICE had sent me. Not to mention the public video of ICE's. I use my peepers, and I've got some pretty good vision, although that's not something I wanted to look at. You fucking liar. That's all I'm going to say about your video this morning. You fucking liar. You caused Iceman's stream to get knocked down for 7 days because of that. So beware, people, if you, because he says he's gone. Well, maybe he is, and if he is, for sure, dude, if he's gone like that, you know why? It's because he really did it, and now he's gonna use the fucking defense. It was fake. Oh, it was fake. It was just a
just a fake dick and balls. It was just a fake dick and balls on the Iceman stream. Just a fake dick and balls. I've done it many times before. Oh, when did I do it before on Iceman? So never, but I've done it many times before. It's a signature joke of mine.
Bullshit. People don't have to be scared to chat. I'm not aggressive to new people. I welcome new people. You guys gotta be understanding that I've got my guard up about new people and stuff. Been, fucked around for quite a while. But it's all right. It's all good. Yes, he is. And just the fact that he did that on Iceman stream. But you need the link. Hold on. I'll put the link down, and I thought the link was in the chat. My bad. Hold on. What are you talking about? Surely this is not happening. Surely it did. I watched the live stream video, a recording of Iceman's where MC pulled his dick and balls out. I don't care if it was over a week ago. I'm just now learning about it. See, that's the thing with y'all people. Y'all think that I'm always watching and tuned in to every single part. No, I don't see everything. I have a life. And I'm about to start school. Like, I hadn't even been able to get OBS set up all the way, which is why I'm on StreamYard today. I've still got a lot of work to do. I can only do so much. He said it was a prosthetic. Yeah. Yeah. Well, I tell you what. If it was, let's say if it was, let's say if it was, it doesn't matter. That's like me going up to some random kid with the complete intention of not kidnapping him, but just pretending like I'm kidnapping him. And then when I start to go for it and people go, oh, it's just a joke. I was just kidding. There was no harm. That's what they've tried to do with me and all the shit they've done to me. People talk about, oh, I think you need to get off the internet. Like, dude, it's not the internet. Oh, now Bird's streaming me. Oh, man. Look, Bird. You got your loyalties, your affiliations, whatever. I ain't gonna question it anymore. But this is what I'm gonna say. You want to stream me and give me more exposure? Go on ahead. You just talking shit. I'm not going to be disrespectful to her just because she's. And how do I know that? Because people tell me, but I don't know. This is just retarded. I came on here just to talk about the fact that my opinion is I call bullshit on his little video. I call fucking bullshit. Complete 120% bull fucking shit. And school does not start the 9th of this month. 9th is orientation. School starts next month. Don't try to make my words what they aren't. I know YouTube is on the internet. What's that got to do? You know, and why did people care that I had Iceman on here? I don't see people giving any of the other people that are ever hanging out with Iceman in his chat or anything. I thought it didn't matter who I had on here. Just because one of y'all don't like him doesn't mean I can't be. Wasn't that the same thing I was fed over and over and over when I would get mad at people that were hanging out with people that were fucking attacking me? I believe it was. I believe it exactly was the same reason. I'm not telling them my school date. It's just a school date of orientation. Dude, they don't know what school I'm going to. You know how many schools there are around here? There's not that many, but there's quite a few, you know. And they don't just hand out their fucking registries and shit. Hey, Army. Yeah, and if he's got a dildo or prosthetic laying around, I tell you what, it could have been a prosthetic, like say he had the that old thing I remember looking up and seeing people use to pass drug tests for jobs, the Wizinator. But no, that was not no Wizinator. I know exactly what the Wizinator looks like. Thank you, Jerome Lewis. Thank you. And we got a guest on here, and I think he may have something to say, because although had this situation been reversed and the person that I'm about to bring up was of a different, let's just say they were a different person altogether, they would be getting a lot more sympathy and not be saying, oh, who cares, fuck off. No, I care. Reality matters and cares. I told y'all, I don't put up with criminal shit. I don't do criminal shit. Oh, I'm sure No Life Mike's not on Bird's panel. Thank you, Army. I believe you anyways. Welcome, Iceman. So you were the victim of that. You know, I know men don't like to be referred to as victims, and I'm getting shit for being called playing victim myself, but I'm not a victim. I'm a survivor. I'm an overcomer. I'm trying to overcome this shit. But how are you doing today, sir?
I'm good, man. Yeah, you know, that's been a week ago. I ain't even worried about that. I ain't even worried about that today, man. You know what I mean? Like,
I know, but sometimes, but you know, but I didn't catch up. I'm not always tuned in as much as people think I am. I'm really not. I mean, like, I had no idea it happened.
Well, yeah, I made a video,
not until you sent me that shit on private. No.
Oh yeah, that was definitely some. Yeah. Like, I ain't worried about it, man. Like, I didn't want to see it, but then all at the same time, he shouldn't have been willing to fucking get on here and show it. You know. But yeah, they put a strike on my account.
Well, you may not have seen it, but he basically did a video this. Matter of fact, let me see if I can pull it up. Let me see if I can pull it up and play it while we're live stream, because.
By the way, you being streamed, yeah, boy. Yeah, that what is it? The Cucumber Club? The Cucumber Club over there streaming your shit, bro.
Yeah, that's all right. That's what they do. They're you know. And let me guess, they're gonna say that they wouldn't be doing it if I wouldn't be live, so it's really all my fault, right? Yeah. So it don't work like that, people. I have just as much right to be on here or anything as anyone else. But no, here, let's
Yeah, them that what is it? The Cucumber Club?
We're allergic to cucumbers over here, yeah.
Everything's falling back on one person, and that one person was brought into the game by Mr. Media.
Let's start this over. This is his response, Iceman, to him supposedly because he's denying or not. He's not denying. He's saying it was a prank that he pulled on you.
It's kind of juvenile.
Worky versus weak.
Weak as fuck.
Don't even know where to begin this. Just got back from meeting with the legal counsel. Buddy of mine I've known for a very long time. And they advised me what to do. It's one of my oldest mantras. Not your monkeys, not your circus.
Isn't that funny that that's the exact phrase that one of my loved ones used? That these people don't attack. That's where I heard that phrase before. And also, I bet your legal person would have told you to say, I don't know who's that name that you're putting on all of your videos. It looks like a legal name, but you know that's doxing, don't you? Yeah, and he constantly criticizes me because I finally got mad enough and I did purposefully say some people's names. Yeah, I ain't put it in video day after day after day after day after day like your crazy ass.
I came here for jokes, for entertainment, for ha-has.
That is a complete bullshit.
I have called many people many names.
If that's the truth, then you got a sick sense
Lately,
of
the most retarded of them all has come out of the woodwork, wanting to be a save-a-ho, want to fucking protect all the other retards.
I don't know who is he talking about.
She has doxed me.
Mute your mic, Square. Mute your mic while it plays.
I've always said, there's always been threats of doxing all along. I've always said, if anyone doxes me, find my mother, put her in rehab.
Now that right there, he just said that someone doxed him. I don't know, don't care who. We don't need to know who. But he just said.
Oh, I know who.
He just said his mother to find her and put her in rehab. This dude abandoned his own mother. Dude, man, I had a mom with issues, MC. I was kept away from her. And she was being abused and fucking, she had her life cut down before she was even 50. And you still have your mom breathing and you got the nerve to say, I'm going to do this, but get my mom in rehab. You've abandoned her. Dude, you are a piece of shit.
Yeah, he said he had mommy issues. He said he had straight up mommy issues.
I can't believe somebody would have the gall to say, hey, by the way, if you guys hear from her, find my mom, put her in rehab. Like, you piece of shit. Oh my God, man, this dude, he just amazes me. I've never seen anybody like him.
I can't really speak much more on it due to everything the legal counsel and I went over. We have to let those cards fall where they may from this point forward.
And I hope they fall directly to you landing in a jail cell. And that's from the heart, motherfucker.
I may still use this. I may still upload stuff in the future. I've said it.
In other words, he don't plan to remove any of his fucked up videos of me or anybody else for that matter. And he may be right on some of the other people on the videos he made or something, but overall, I will say he is twisting it and he's lying because I know he lied about me. So he's making videos on death before dishonor. I saw him and he was really branching out there. He was about to go at everybody.
In the past, I'll say it again, Square Work Media World has become irrelevant.
Oh my God, really?
I'm so irrelevant, huh? I'm so irrelevant. Yeah. Yeah, I'm so irrelevant that you've been stalking and obsessing over me, called me over 40 times, called my grandfather, prayed that you prayed for me to go to jail back in September. Dude, shut the fuck up. Yeah.
You're so irrelevant that they got your motherfucking name all up in their motherfucking mouth, all fucking wallering it around both jaws. Come on, man. That's what I don't get.
Not because he knows a lot. It's not because he knows a lot about me. It's because he was fed private stuff offline that he revealed online. Half of it true, and the other majority of, or not half, but a little bit less than half true, and the other bigger over half is not true. You know, you ever heard of character assassination?
But
Why
what I'm saying,
am I explaining myself to you, man?
what I'm
sorry,
saying though, what I'm
you sound
saying
like you're
is,
antagonizing me.
what I'm saying is, man, look, they want to say everybody's irrelevant, right? But yet the same motherfuckers saying that somebody else is irrelevant, they're the same motherfuckers talking about the people that they're saying is irrelevant. If they was irrelevant,
I know
why would you be talking about them?
You make a video that's outrageous about me responding back is an insult and me causing the shit. Okay. Wow, you must have your head screwed on backwards, some of y'all. All right. Yeah, well, if he did, then make Army, you know I trust you. So
Everybody got all in arms over this chicken giblet prank.
sorry to stop it again, but that is not a prank. I don't care if you really did have a Whizzinator on when you did it on Iceman stream or whatever. You don't do that to men. You definitely don't do it to women or children or anything. And it shows that people that even do it or have ever done it before. Do you have any? Oh my! Don't even get me started.
First of all, it was a prank. It was false. It was fake. Second of all, the one who taught me how to do it is the same one that just gave me my legal counseling. They are well aware of my stunts and pranks. Many of the same stunts and pranks other comedians have pulled in the past. Joey Diaz, Steve-O.
You are nowhere. Hold on. You are nowhere near Joey Diaz or Steve-O. Okay, and I guarantee you're just la 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 la.
They used their real testes. I did not. Everybody wants to play this. What about the women? What about the children? Let me tell you, that's the same argument I've heard forever, always, about legalization of cannabis. That is a fucking coward's argument.
What are you talking about? I think that he has information about you that you don't know about, and since somebody told his real name, he's going to spill it all. Bullshit. Dude, this dude's been making up lies and fantasies and things forever.
And child's play. I'm sorry. 98% of you are too fucking retarded to understand basic jokes. And you don't get all the layers. The layers of Shrek's onion.
Hang on a minute, Square. I got some shit, and I don't know what.
But any good joke is based in facts.
Yeah. What is it?
Hang on a minute. I'll be right back, man. I got some shit popping off. Hang on a minute.
What the fuck? Man, don't tell me somebody did what I think they did. They better not have swat you, Ice, or nothing.
No. Ain't like that, bro.
Yeah,
I'll be right back.
What are you talking about? More meditation and self-reflection. I'm talking about this with Iceman because I think it was wrong for him to do that to Iceman.
Based in truth and has many layers. So even the dumbest among you can find humor in it. But I found many of you are even fucking more retarded than that.
What's up, dumb genius?
So just know as where everything stands now, if anything goes further or anything comes more from this, everything's falling back on one person. And that one person was brought into the game by Mr. Media Work World himself. So we're working on tying that all together. But if we have to only take out 6 subscriber, nobody trouble starter who was already ran off from the Cyrax community for supporting him and his pedophilia, so be it. It is what it is.
I don't know what the hell he's talking about. None of it at all. But that's because they know that I don't have, like, these people, the way they started out, the way they've always said, like, oh, we tried to help him. No, that was their way of trying to come in and get me to trust them so I would reveal or say something outrageous or whatever for content and different things. And I'm not saying everybody I met was like that. I'm just saying there were definitely some people like that. So I don't know what he's talking about, really. A subscriber, some subscriber or something that I brought on to the, I don't know what he's talking about.
But happy trails to you until we meet again. So long, and thanks for all the fish. It's been fun. It's been real. Has it been real fun though lately? So I don't, like they say, money talks and bullshit walks. So
He literally knocked his ass into a table or something before he turned his camera off. That was funny. Oh, he's talking about Carrie. I didn't bring Carrie on the scene. No, I just saw her on here. I don't know what the fuck he's talking about. Grey Wolf. Isn't that Sin TV? Yeah, he shouldn't be locked anyway. Why would? Is that Sin TV? Isn't he Grey Wolf or Alf? Let me look for Grey Wolf real quick. Yeah. There's a wolf picture. He just changed his name. Let's see. I had my care coordinator with my count therapy come by. I'm about to have more therapy each week, and I'm going to ask them for help with me on how to actively do like my content without having to, because I've been doing better. You guys see that. I think some of you do, but I'm still got some want to say stuff and respond back in me. But they, like, Roma Army really did help me a lot with that. Just that 1 hour phone call, just the things that we talked about and nuances, it helped some dots connect. I'm serious. I'm looking for Grey Wolf, but I don't see him. Put his channel URL. Hey, Ominous, put his channel URL in the chat, and what I'll do is I'll make him a mod, and then when he comes in, I'll unmod him. Or I'll add him as an approved user, one or the other. Because this block list is so big, like I got to go up and go through it 2 or 3 times, and sometimes it's just the way that it is. You can't. It's easy to get past somebody that you already seen and pass them again on the way back up. Like, I wish they made it different. Why do I want to drop the link? I don't know who you are, Nesbit. Jerome, if I said that, I said that if you are acting, actively as a mod, type, and like saying, hey, be sure to like and subscribe, hit the like and stuff like that. So far, I've seen you here and there, but well, they're giving me more therapy because I can't tell you the reason why, but well, I guess I can now. It's out there. I'm getting someone's job. See, I wasn't cuckoo when I said that some of these people reached out to local people that live near me for private info on me. That's all I'm saying on that. But I've got therapy. I've got a personal care coordinator that came on Friday, and she came today to pick up the form. The personnel and supervisors and director have all seen it, and they've apologized to me and everything because, like, I don't think this person really thought really hard about it, about why they didn't think about how just doing something, it seems like it's nothing, but really it's everything. And none of you will know what I'm talking about. I'll drop it soon. Well, hell, I may as well say it. No, I'm not going to say it. No, the point is that somebody from home has been running their mouth in a capacity they were never allowed to run their mouth in. And there's more than enough evidence to show it. And so they're going to be losing their job because you don't do that, what they did. And they can thank, I'll reveal who they can thank later, and then maybe all y'all will be able to.
Hey, Square, man, don't even stress on this negative shit, man. Let's try to be more positive about things, man. Let's talk to the ladies a little bit today, man. Let's do something like that, man. All this negativity, man, it's just based
like, okay, if I were to work for a company and Iceman was a client there or something, and let's say that me and Iceman also had connections before, and somehow the people attacking Iceman knew about it, and then they go to me,
Well, they just
and
haters. They
I
just
tell,
haters.
and I tell them, and let's say I tell them some stuff that's private, confidential, guarded information.
They just
And
haters, man.
And then the people that make videos about Iceman put that in the video, basically snitch on me, and then it gets back to Iceman, and Iceman shows the people of the company I work for. What do you think is going to happen to me? I'm going to get fired. Because I should get fired, because I had no right to do that. But that's all right.
But we don't want nobody losers, y'all. We don't want nothing bad to happen to nobody, man. We just don't want to see nothing bad.
No, I do want this person to lose their job, and they are going to be losing their job. And don't worry, it's not a YouTuber. It's not any of you guys. It's somebody local, because I know they have been feeding. I mean, there's a video out there. And the companies, this has all been dealt with days before. So they might can delete the videos now, but it doesn't matter. They might as well leave them up.
Square, bro, look, reach over there, grab that blunt, and grab your lighter, man, and like take you a couple puffs, man, and talk to these ladies, bro. These all kinds of ladies.
I'm gonna retitle this "Chill Stream" now.
They don't want to see MC's old motherfucking rotted ass motherfucking nutsack, bro. They don't want to hear about all that, man. We want to talk to the ladies.
Hey, we're done talking about it, man. But you don't have to talk like that.
All right. Let's talk to the ladies, man. There's lots of ladies up in here right now, man.
Monday Chill Stream with Iceman. You know, I don't know what these people, but it needs to be addressed with Iceman,
because I know these people don't want to hear about MC's old motherfucker.
I'm not talking about MC. I'm talking about these people. Lil Robbie, was it, or somebody? Somebody made a video about me for having you.
They hating. They just hating. They just hating. They just hating, man.
Yeah, but
straight up haters.
Yeah, but you don't get to do that to you don't get to message me and tell me that Iceman is this and this and this. Like, I know Iceman has a past.
Well, that's their opinion, though. That just shows how shallow they are if they're willing to.
But I don't know exactly what his past is, because even though I've been told a lot of things, do you think I believe it?
Yeah, hell, Jen, come up here. I don't want to focus on these haters. I want to talk to you. Jen, come on up here and talk and sit on my lap for a minute. Let's talk a minute. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, Jen can come up and talk.
Yeah.
Your lap.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah, come on up here, Jen. You can sit on my lap and you can tell me what you want for Christmas. You can tell me what you want for Christmas. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I'll be like your virtual Santa Claus. You feel me?
Hey man, Jen said that I'm gonna be her date. You better tone it back there, man.
Well, you can go out with her Monday, and I'll take her out on Friday. How about that?
No. Square, it don't work
I'm
like
letting
that.
I'm letting you take her out first, though. I'm letting you take her out first, though, Square. How you gonna be hating on that, man? Come on, man.
There's his link. I don't see it in the StreamYard. Hold on. Oh, okay. I'm gonna make him an approved user, but yeah, I just don't understand about this shit. Like,
it's just widespread hating, man.
Why people are hating on me just because I have
You got all the ladies, you got all the views, you got all the subs, you got all that clout, Square. You got the clout, bro.
Man, I ain't got no clout.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Shit, I'm not even.
They streaming you worldwide on fucking 10 channels right now, man.
Jen, no, I'm sorry, but I gotta. There might be enough of you to go around, like speaking, but I don't go with that swinging shit. No offense to anybody that does. If you like it, you like it. But I don't swing. I don't.
She didn't make that proposal, Squire. She didn't make that proposal.
I know. I'm just fucking joking around with her, dude. I know she did. Man, you think I'm fucking serious, don't you? See, y'all. That's my fault.
So serious.
That's my fault because I always am serious. So whenever I joke, y'all can't tell I'm joking.
But that's just it, though. Don't be so serious, bro. Come on, man. Just let's talk. Yeah,
Anyways, but no,
what's up, Jen?
I'm respectful to women.
What you wearing today, Jen? What you got on? What you wearing? What kind of kinky stuff you got on today, girl?
Now, don't do that, Iceman.
Well, come on, man. It ain't. I'm not being indecent about it. I'm being cool about it. You know what I'm saying?
No, that's you don't need to ask what she's got going on. I mean, unless she wants to. See, I don't know what the rules are with this shit because you could be on here just doing this shit just to make me seem like I'm a dumbass or an asshole.
No, I'm not trying to do that, bro. I'm trying to introduce you to the ladies. I'm trying to get the ladies up here, to get the ladies involved in this. Get some feedback from the ladies, man.
Nothing but wannabe trolls in this chat. Well, I mean, see, that's why I would need someone like you, Wolfsec, to be a mod, but none of y'all want to, actually help me for prejudiced reasons. Either you don't like my politics, or you don't like the fact I'm talking to this dude right now, or you don't like things I've past. And I'm sorry, man. I really am. I've never tried to offend you, dude.
Me and Wolfsec, we had a run in, man, and I'd like to take the time and opportunity right now to try to make amends to Wolfsec. And Wolfsec, I apologize for whatever it was that I did to offend you.
Well, hey, I mean, y'all, that's a step for Iceman. I don't hear Iceman apologize much. So I'd take that serious, Wolfsec. No, no, you're right, Mad Dog. Filthy is not just bullying me. He's not only not just bullying me, he's not calling me today or nothing. Like, maybe he's, gotten right with God. I hope he does. I pray for him. I don't want nothing. I don't want to keep this going to the point to where, like, I gotta, he shows up and I, have to get him arrested or some shit. Like, I'm not thinking like that. I bet he and some other people think that I do, but I'm not. I'm really not. I want him to just leave me alone and go on about his way. If he wants to go attack another person and see what their resolve and strength is and do them wrong, I don't agree with it, but I can't control him. You know what I'm saying? So that's all I got to say about that. I do not have any love for him, though. I don't have any love, like, respect, care, or anything for Filthy Animal. The same would probably be said about Fusion. I mean, I wish him well. I don't hate him, but, we're never going to be friends.
What do you mean, Jen? You're efficient.
I'd rather be friends with him.
Jen says she's efficient. Does that mean like efficient? Like
what? Don't be like that. Don't get dirty like that now, Jen.
I'm just trying to figure out where she's going with that, man. Like, I need to know which direction she's trying to take that off. If she's going left, if she's going right, if she's going up the middle, which way is she going?
And Wolfsec, if I look, man, I know you may feel some type of way and before, and you like having a wrench, but I know you do. Look,
Well, that's the thing, bro. You don't have to give everybody a wrench up in here just to be.
I know, but I want to give it to people that are smart and are more in tune with the YouTube streets, like Wolfsec. Not saying my other mods aren't, but he is a mod I've seen for Babel and stuff, and I've never had anything wrong with dude. I don't know him really that. I mean, I know he's pleasant, it seems, but see, somebody tried to impersonate him, man. That's why Wolfsec, if I offended you in the past, I apologize too. And
can we get a shout out to everybody over there in the Cucumber Squad?
Now don't be mean. Let's pray for the Cucumber Squad now. We were
Well,
praying
I mean,
for them.
we need to pray that they get more cucumbers, that the next crop produces a lot of big old cucumbers.
Hey man, you might want to be careful about saying that, Iceman, because doesn't what's her name Bird like claim that she's allergic, so by you calling them the cucumber, I'm just saying, man, people twist shit, so don't give them no ammo. Like, if she really is allergic to cucumbers or something, you keep threatening. Man, trust me.
Vegetables.
Don't bark,
We'll just say
don't bark up the wrong tree.
I'm just saying vegetables, man. She said she was talking about eating pickles.
No, hey, look, listen to her, and looky here too, Iceman.
Oh my, they bought a big cucumbers there, man.
I hope you didn't do that, Iceman.
That ain't me, man. I ain't doing that. I just got one name of. I'm on panel right now. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, Wolfsec, that's all I mean, man. And like, if you don't mind, if you don't want the wrench, just let me know. I'll take it, take it back. But I mean, if I'm ever live or whatever, and you're not busy already somewhere with another channel, if you can put in help here, I really truly appreciate it. Anyways, so right now, guys, I'm smoking on some Super Skunk.
Yeah. Man, I just got done smoking some Green Hornet, and
hey, did that video play, you guys? Pretty okay. I wonder if this will if I could share this screen.
I'll give you a pointer to Square.
Hold
don't
on.
Like when you're sharing something, don't share it as your whole screen.
Yeah, I know. I'm just sharing the tab.
Share it as a tab, and then when you play it, mute your microphone.
I just wanted to know if y'all can hear this.
You was getting reverb.
Do y'all hear reverb? Do you hear that, Ice?
Yeah, but you're getting reverb. The only way you don't get reverb is if you mute your mic, bro.
Yeah, I gotta mute the mic. I know that. Well, actually, what I need to do is instead of doing that all together, I need to put my wireless earbud in, because it's got a mic built into it, and I need to connect it to my. That way, it won't have no reverb, and I don't have to keep muting the mic. Yeah, now I got the Galaxy Bud tuned in, so now when we play this, but I don't want to get in trouble for.
What kind of blunt wrap do you use, man? What kind of blunt wraps do you use?